Now, we're not going to see as strong storms as they're seeing in eastern Colorado for tomorrow, but we will see a lot of rain headed our way, especially during the midday hours. It might even start as early as 7 o'clock in the morning, so as we move throughout the afternoon, the rain will be moving out. Then we've got more rain ahead. We'll have all the timing and the details coming up as your news starts now.
Proudly covering the Northwest Arkansas community, this is KNWA News at 6.
A car theft and possible kidnapping had several police agencies searching for a 14-year-old they thought was in danger. But things have taken a drastic turn. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Nate Custer. KNWA's Jennifer Pignate is live in Fort Smith, where it all started. And Jennifer, the big question here is about the boy's safety.
Nate, he is safe at his home in Fayetteville, and you won't believe this. His father actually called Fayetteville police whenever he received the Amber Alert saying the boy was safe. Police initially thought that he was inside a car that was stolen from this gas station, Sally Ann on Greenwood Avenue in Fort Smith. Check out this surveillance video. Around 9 a.m., a man who police have identified as Zachary Davis left his car running and went inside to pay for gas when his car was stolen. This is when the story takes a turn. Davis told police that his 14-year-old nephew, Michael Brown, was asleep in the back seat. That prompted police to send out an Amber Alert, which you probably received, and you also received our KNWA app notification. It was also posted all over social media. Now, as that search was underway for that missing teen, police found the stolen car and suspect Eldon Burden at a gas station in Atkins, Arkansas. But the teen was nowhere to be found. Yet here's another twist. Brown was never in the car to begin with. Brown's father alerted Fayetteville police, and several police and sheriff offices had to work together to confirm the boy was safe.
We have spoken with the parents and the boy himself and confirmed that he is safe, and that Fort Smith and all the other jurisdictions did what they had to do to make sure that child was safe.
Davis, who was the initial victim, is now facing charges for filing a false report. According to Fort Smith police, Davis claimed his nephew was in the car in order to get police to find his vehicle faster. And Sergeant Wendell, what the Fort Smith Police Department says, because the boy is safe, he would like to just laugh this off, but it really was a serious matter. Now, as for the man who stole Davis's car, he's facing charges of car theft. Reporting in Fort Smith, Jennifer Pignate, back to you.
All right, such a wild twist of events. Appreciate you keeping us updated, Jennifer. This is a story you first saw on our KNWA News app, as Jennifer told you, but we also want to thank you. Fayetteville police were able to confirm the boy's safety only after a tip from you, the viewer, was sent to them. It's by your efforts to inform police that helped lead to this incident ending quickly. A man is dead after he was shot by a Springdale police officer. KNWA's Denny Camper live in Springdale to show us what led to the fatal shooting. Denny, what do you know so far?
Well, Nate, police are not yet releasing the name of the individual who was killed. However, we are told the man was armed and unwilling to drop his weapon. Now, this all started when Springdale police responded to assist Washington County deputies for a domestic disturbance call on Sonora Acres Road. Authorities say when they arrived, the man refused to drop his firearm. He then began moving toward police, and that's when a Springdale police officer shot him. Neighbors tell us they heard 2 shots. Now, Lieutenant Jeff Taylor with Springdale PD says it's not just the man's family who are affected by this.
This is a traumatic event for the officer as well. This is not what we want to do. This is not something that we go to work for every day to say, hey, let's do this. So it's a very traumatic event for that officer. So we make sure that he's okay.
The suspect was taken to Washington Regional Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead. We spoke with a neighbor who asked not to be on camera, but who told us nothing like this has ever happened in the neighborhood before. Now, the officer's name has also not yet been released. However, he or she is on paid administrative leave, which is protocol, while the Arkansas State Police and Springdale PD investigate. Live in Springdale, Denny Camper, KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.
All right, thank you for that update, Denny. Happening today, a new crime lab will be open in Northwest Arkansas to help take pressure off the state's main facility in Little Rock. In an announcement today, Governor Asa Hutchinson said he's allocated money to build a 10,000 square foot space in Lowell, with 40% of the cases at the Little Rock lab coming from Northwest Arkansas. Governor Hutchinson believes that new location will help reduce the backlog of cases in the state. The new lab's primary focus will be on toxicology. That means it'll focus on bodies from suicide and drug overdose cases. Now, keep in mind, the Little Rock Crime Lab is still the only location that can work homicides, but the crime lab's director says, unlike other states, there's no statutory requirement in Arkansas for a coroner to send them a body, and they don't have the statutory authority to refuse a body. The Benton County Sheriff's Office is investigating the death of a boy after deputies found the child's body in a nearby pond. KNWA's Peyton Yeager joins us live now in Gravette to share what events surround the death. Peyton, what can you tell us?
Nate, I'm here on Dow Road in Gravette, where I actually have some new information. I just spoke with the uncle of the 7-year-old boy who was found in the pond. He tells me that the boy wandered off of their property. He actually went underneath this barbed wire fence, and he was not found in this pond, but the pond about 100 feet back into, this is another person's property. This is not their property. Now, this started off around 10 this morning. The Benton County Sheriff's Office responded to a family report of a missing 7-year-old boy. Both the Sheriff's Office and Gravette searched this property, and less than an hour later found the victim's body in the pond. He was transported to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. Now, Sergeant Shannon Jenkins with the Benton County Sheriff's Office provided this statement to KNWA, saying every death is investigated to rule out any potential of crime being convicted. And Benton County Sheriff's Office is not releasing the names of the victims involved, but I did speak with the uncle, like I told you, Nate, and we're going to have more from him and how he's feeling and how the family is coping tonight on KNWA News at 10, so tune in. We're live in Gravette. Peyton Yeager, KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.
All right, thank you very much for keeping us in the know, Peyton. Appreciate that. New information tonight, beginning July 30th. The Fayetteville Police Department will no longer accept payments for fines. The only payments that will be accepted by the department are for copies of completed traffic accident reports. Other fines, like traffic tickets, costs, and bond payments, must now be submitted at the Fayetteville District Court. Attorney General Leslie Rutledge announced today the battle against unwashed poppy seeds has expanded. Online sellers Bonanza and eBay have teamed up with Walmart to ban the seeds when unwashed. Rutledge first spoke out about the danger in May. Researchers say when unwashed, poppy seeds can contain lethal amounts of morphine. Rutledge hopes other online retailers will also join that movement. Earlier this year, KNWA introduced you to a family that lost their son to a morphine overdose linked to unwashed poppy seeds. They're working with lawmakers in Washington, D.C. to crack down on the sale of the contraband. To see that family's story and efforts to introduce legislation against unwashed seeds, head to our website. That's nwahomepage.com. The wind farm project, estimated to save Northwest Arkansans thousands in energy bills, has been canceled. The Public Utility Commission of Texas did not approve the Windcatcher project, so the company American Electric Power decided to cancel it altogether. The project needed green lights from every jurisdiction it would serve. AEP plans to use the project funds to rebuild and enhance parts of its current infrastructure. Fayetteville Mayor Lionel Jordan is attempting to keep a popular sports field available to the public. He wants the city council to approve his signing of a 12-month lease extension for Lewis Fields. The U of A Division of Agriculture has leased the land to Fayetteville since 2003. The Fayetteville School District is also interested in partnering with the city to keep the fields available for public use. The issue will be covered at the next city council meeting. The original 25-year lease extended in June, and the U of A Agriculture Division is considering selling that property. And KNWA's Peyton Yeager covered this story for us back in April and talked to families that wanted Fayetteville to renew that lease. You can find what they had to say on the subject on our website. Two-wheel enthusiasts pouring into Northwest Arkansas for an annual festival. Why the event draws so many cyclists in, and when you can watch some of the festivities. Plus, Dave Van Horn sharing his thoughts about how one of his best players from the past season is doing, and your Pictorial Nation team giving you those details. Dan.
Well, Nate, it was such an amazing Friday. Lots of sunshine. We had the cloud cover this morning, but you might be thinking, I'm going to head out to the lake this weekend. And if you do, there will be, at times, showers and storms. Here's your lake forecast. Notice Beaver Lake's level actually a little bit below full pool. We'll have the details on the exact timing of the rain as of now coming up in your forecast next.
You're watching KNWA News at 6 with Nate Custer, Jennifer Pignate, Chief Meteorologist Dan Scoff, and your Pig Trail Nation report with Drew Ammon. Closed captioning is sponsored by Air Control. KNWA Northwest Arkansas News is sponsored by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Brands you want, a name you can trust.
Mike McClellan, just saying, I'm not a meteorologist, but summer's officially here. Test drive any one of over 1,500 new Certified pre-owned and used vehicles, including Acura, Honda, Toyota, and Chevrolet. The brands you want and a name you can trust. Fayetteville Auto Park.
Did you know pain is caused by aggravated nerves? Aspercreme with lidocaine patch desensitizes aggravated nerves with no odor. Aspercreme with lidocaine patch. Relieve the nerves. Stop the pain. And try Aspercreme XL lidocaine patch. 71% larger.
Mom's gonna kill us. Gorilla Super Glues. Of course.
Gorilla has a fix for every project. Original brush and nozzle and ultra-controlled gel for the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
Ever since buying her new RAV4, Lauren has become a lot more adventurous.
Look at the size of this thing!
Perhaps too adventurous.
Arm wrestling.
See how adventurous you'll get in the 2018 RAV4.
Right now, get $3,000 customer cash on the adventurous 2018 RAV4. Hurry in today. Toyota, let's go places.
On Monday, how you can help fill the bus for kids needing the basic supplies for the start of the school year.
And Ballin' for Books, why community leaders are shooting hoops to help children before heading back to class.
And we'll look at how rush hour is doing, plus your hourly forecast. See you Monday.
Tuesday, Amy Poehler and Nick Offerman host the ultimate creative competition.
We'll watch people dream big and work small.
Or dream big and work medium.
Yeah, dreaming big is the point.
Making It premieres Tuesday on NBC.
There's a common thread I see every time I'm in the field. While this was burning, you were saving other homes. Neighbors helping neighbors and strangers alike.
This is what America's about.
Sometimes it's nice to see all the good that's out there. Bringing folks out, we have seen it in community after community.
Now, your Weather Authority forecast with Chief Meteorologist Dan Scott.
Early this morning into about late morning, some showers in the river valley along I-40. Not a whole lot in northwest Arkansas, and pretty much the weather behaved just exactly as expected. We always love that here at your Weather Authority team. Satellite and radar off to the northwest, showers and storms erupting. A little bit turbulent weather in eastern Colorado. Now, those storms are going to be moving to the southeast. It's northwest flow. We've had a quiet weather pattern the last several days, and the reason for that is, well, we've had that northerly flow. Now we're starting to get the energy from the west, and it's going to be moving in. Now, today and tonight, severe weather risk is obviously highlighted with a moderate risk over western Kansas, and the severe storms will be weakening. In fact, the marginal risk doesn't even make it into our viewing area. However, those storms will hold together. It'll bring the energy in, and that's going to lead to additional showers and storms in our area. So severe weather risk obviously non-existent tonight. Tomorrow, here is your hour-by-hour timing, or I guess by hour, if you will, 24-hour forecast timeline. Every 2 hours, you can see that chance of showers and storms popping up during the late morning hours. They're going to give you the hour-by-hour look at the radar here in just a second, but those rain chances really picking up during midday. But it's going to take a while for those showers and storms to get here, so we'll have a clear sky throughout a good portion of the evening. Check out Mars is at opposition in the southern sky. Also, the full moon will be rising here soon. It was a lunar eclipse on the east side of the world in the eastern hemisphere. We didn't see it here, though, obviously. It was during the daytime. Take a look right now at a beautiful shot of Rogers. Walmart Amp is quiet now. Weezer, one of my favorite bands, coming on Sunday. There will be showers and storms that you'll have to duck and dodge. I'll have the timing in just a bit. Mid-80s across the area right now, upper 80s and lower 90s in Fort Smith. So a beautiful afternoon. Get out and enjoy it, because we've got some changes ahead. There's a severe weather risk for Saturday. Sunday, we're also included in that severe weather risk. And the reason that we're seeing that, all this energy to the west starts to move in that northwesterly flow. All right, here's the future track. Tomorrow morning, everything should be fine until about sunrise and shortly after. Then we'll start to see rain pop up. This is midday. I mean, that's a heavy rain right there. You can't be golfing in that or out at the lake. There will be some lightning involved in that. Saturday afternoon, that starts to push to the south. It clears out Saturday night and into Sunday morning. Here comes the next round of rain moving in from the northwest. Showers and storms popping up. And then on Monday, we've got the bulk of the energy coming in, and that's going to bring some heavy rain potential. After this is all said and done, we could see as much as 3 inches in certain spots, which could lead to a localized flooding threat. So we'll be watching that closely. Download our weather app, and I just did an update, as a matter of fact, where you can see that and you can keep up with the latest updates. Now, the best news is, Nate, I mean, even though we're looking past the weekend, which, you know, the weekend's not even here yet, so we don't want to jump ahead too much, but next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, into the lower and middle 80s with a lot of sunshine, and it is just going to feel amazing.
I'm just so excited about this because, I mean, we had a really good hot stretch there for a while, so this is a great opportunity. Even with the rain coming, it's still not that bad. You can find moments to get outside.
It was just a week ago. We were in the triple digits. Today, as a matter of fact, exactly a week ago.
Yeah. It was really something else to have to deal with. So I'm looking forward to this next forecast. That stretch, as we get to the end of it, looks good.
It's amazing.
All right. Thank you so much, Dan. Appreciate that. Alyssa Orr joining us now for the Pig Trail Nation set and keeping tabs on former Diamond Hogs, I see.
Yeah, guys, of course, we keep tabs of them after they leave. And, of course, Jack's Bigger's tearing it out in the West Coast. Find out where the streak from the former Hog has going coming up. Plus, hear from head hog Chad Morris as we are now 1 week away from the start of fall camp. Your Pig Trail Nation report after the break.
Park Hill Clinic, specializing in total health care for women for over 50 years.
It's the Ford Summer Sales Event, and now is the best time to buy.
Hey, Chloe, come here a second.
What's up, Dad?
Make summer go right with Ford, America's best-selling brand. And get our best deal of the summer. 0% financing for 60 months on F-150. Right now, get 0% financing for 60 months with $1,800 bonus cash plus $1,500 Ford credit cash on F-150.
What's in a can of Rust-Oleum spray paint? It's not just paint. It's life. It's energy. Your soul projected out. A piece someone thought was forgotten, and you decided wasn't. It's pride, accomplishment, redemption, a new lease on existence, all right there in a spray can.
My father passed his truck down to me. That's the same thing I want to do with you.
It's an emotional thing to watch your child grow up, and especially get behind the wheel.
I want to keep, stacking up the memories and the miles and the years.
He's going to get mine, but I'm going to get a new one.
When it's time for your old Chevy truck to become their new Chevy truck, there's Truck Month. Get 18% of MSRP cash back on all Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT pickups when you finance with GM Financial. That's $9,000 on this Silverado. Plus, during Truck Month, make no monthly payments for 90 days.
Celebrate your independence during Fayetteville Auto Park's first ever Star Spangled Sales Event. Every new vehicle has red, white, and blue tags with unheard of savings, discounts, and special financing. Buying a new Acura, Honda, Toyota, or Chevrolet will never be more affordable than now. Fayetteville Auto Park will also pay top dollar for every trade. It's the first ever event of its kind. The Star Spangled Sales Event ends July 31st. Let's drive America at FayettevilleAutoPark.com.
Now, from Fayetteville, high on the hill, this is your Pig Trail Nation report. Sponsored by Crane Automotive Team.
A week from now, Chad Morris and the Arkansas football team heading the practice fields for the first day of fall camp. A new era, a new season, and a new pace. And as much as we built up this anticipation, it's hard to believe, right? I know the head hog itching to get started.
Coaches are back. It's all about ball right now. We're getting practice scripts ready, getting installs ready. This is the fun time. This is a lot of anticipation leading up to this season. So we're excited, and so I love where we're at. We're laying in the weeds, and that's a great spot to be right now. And so, but this team is hungry and they're excited.
The guys report on the second. Practice begins on the 3rd. The annual football kickoff luncheon is the 17th, and the first game of the season, September 1st, against Eastern Illinois. Coming in at number 6 on our top 10 questions heading into fall camp, the secondary. Now, the question isn't about the talent. It's more, of course, one of the most experienced units on the field with Kevin Richardson, Santos Ramirez, and Ryan Pulley returning. They also have depth, which leads us to the question, who is going to start? You add Cameron Curl and Chevin Calloway to the equation, and it is not a bad problem to have. We're going to break all of that down tonight at 10. And if you're following along with our countdown, remember, you can go back and look at 10 through 6 on our website. Third baseman Casey Martin couldn't have asked for a better freshman season, leading the team with a .345 batting average, 13 home runs, 14 doubles, and 41 RBI on the year. On the field, Martin really collected web gym after web gym at third, making plays we haven't seen since Bobby Wernes owned that piece of real estate. You'd think there's no way Martin would move spots, but come the fall, Dave Van Horn says the Lone Oak native will get a look around the rest of the infield.
We're going to give him an opportunity to play short this fall and some second. I see him as a middle infielder and second baseman at the next level. But I think at this level, if he can show that, he can be consistent, I think he would be a great shortstop, as will Kinley. So I'm going to let those two guys battle it out.
People in Spokane, Washington had never heard of Jax Biggers until a few weeks ago when the former Hog left Arkansas and joined the Spokane Indians for short season ball. Now, everyone loves him. Biggers tearing it up on the West Coast, currently with an 11-game hitting streak. I don't see it breaking anytime soon. I promise that's not a jinx. Biggers hitting .333 ERA, Nate, of .98. So we'll see if we can get win number 9 tonight. He's currently 8-8 on the season. Got to break that 500 tie.
Going back to Jax Biggers, that's a ballpark I've spent quite a bit of time in over the years.
Sure.
So exciting. I know the fans there are great and loving Jax there.
You got to love him. He's gritty. He looks like a ball player, and he just loves the game. He's fun to watch.
The boy can play, no question about it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Appreciate that, Alyssa. Cyclists pedaling into Northwest Arkansas from all over the country. Why they're so excited to attend a local bike festival and what it has to offer you.
Steak and Shake is proud to sponsor KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.
Great deal days at Hanks, including living room suites, sectionals, reclining sofas, sleeper sofas, and recliners, all at special low prices. Great deal days at Hanks. Fine furniture.
Don't miss the big Fletcher Honda SUV Celebration. Our best deals of the year on Honda's award-winning SUVs. Like Motor Trend's SUV of the year, the Honda CR-V. Now only $229 a month or 1.9% financing. The sporty HR-V is now only $199 a month or 0.9% financing. And the Honda Pilot with third row seat, just $299 a month or 0.9%. Plus get Fletcher's exclusive lifetime warranty. Now at Fletcher Honda in Bentonville.
Flooring choices like stain-resistant carpets. It's just one of the many reasons to send your friends to Flooring America. And right now, it's the more than just a floor sale. Save on Armstrong hard surface flooring and Resista and Design Distinctions carpet. Plus, get these free extras.
For over 70 years, Lewis Automotive Group has given you the best offers. And today, Northwest Arkansas's family-owned dealership is giving an additional $1,500 trade assistance on top of your trade value and rebates. Get the 2018 Ford Fiesta, now only $11,675, or the Ford F-150 for $11,000 off. Plus, get the 2018 Jeep Wrangler for $29,995, and the 2018 Ram 1500 Quad Cab for only $23,995. Get $1,500 trade assistance in addition to your trade value and rebates. Only at Lewis Automotive Group, Fayetteville.
Great deal days at Hanks with store-wide savings on master, guest, or kids' bedroom suits. Plus, add a memory foam queen mattress, only $299. Great deal days at Hanks. Fine furniture.
Next CT, Tom Cruise's Cocktail turns 30. The truth behind those bartending tricks and why Tom almost didn't get the part.
They're going to be happy to hear this.
Next CT.
Right here on KNWA. You're watching KNWA News at 6.
Cyclists from around the country will ride into Northwest Arkansas for an annual bike festival. The 3-day Rogers Cycling Festival includes 9 major races, varying between road and mountain biking with different tasks and obstacles in place. Volunteer coordinator Ashley Malden says even though the festival is based in Rogers, it's for more than just Arkansans.
Rogers Cycling Festival draws people from all over the state of Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas. I believe this year we even have somebody coming from New York. It's growing. Last year we had record attendance, and the last numbers I saw today, it's still on track to hopefully grow some more this year.
Malden also says the festival is used to promote a healthy lifestyle while supporting the bike community. All events start today and run through the weekend. To see how you can get involved, head to our website, nwahomepage.com. Looking ahead now, the Springdale Parks and Recreation Department's summer movie series is returning today. Tonight, the department will play the movie Coco at the CL and Willie George Splash Pad. It's a good movie. The family-friendly event is free of charge and even includes popcorn. Coco will begin promptly at dark. It's one of my daughter's favorite movies. Be sure to stick around. Chief Meteorologist Dan Scoff is back after the break with a final check of his forecast. Hang on.
July only. State sales tax paid. Save thousands in July at Rath Auto Resources in Fort Smith and Springdale.
For the best selection of chromed out 1500s, visit McLarty Daniel.
McLarty Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bentonville wants you to celebrate your freedom to save all month long. Plus,
it's a summer clearance event at McLarty Daniel.
Get hot deals on our entire lineup during the summer clearance event, like new Journeys starting at $18,882 or $10,000 off new Cherokees. Plus, save up to $11,000 off Ram 1500s. McLarty Daniel doesn't just dodge the competition, we ram it.
Visit McLartyDaniel.com.
Welcome to where you can live every moment. Where winning comes naturally. Welcome to the one casino in Northeast Oklahoma that has paid out over $750 million in jackpots. Welcome to Downstream Casino Resort.
There's a whole secret society out there that craves life beyond the civilized world. If you know what we're talking about, you're in. Equipped with Toyota Safety Sense Standard, the virtually indestructible new 2018 Tundra and Tacoma.
Right now, qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 60 months plus a $2,000 special edition bonus on a new 2018 Tundra Crewmax Special Edition. Toyota, let's go places.
McLarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
This summer, take a vacation from the ordinary at McLarty Daniel Buick GMC.
Looking for a new SUV? McLarty Daniel Buick GMC has you covered.
Take your pick. Get interest-free financing for up to 6 years on new Sierras, Encores, and Terrains, plus up to $1,750 in down payment assistance, or save $12,000 off new Sierra 1500s.
Welcome to the all-new McLarty Daniel Buick GMC.
Visit McLartyDaniel.com.
Great prices and selection. Why, that can only be A to Z variety. Searching for a new look at a great price? Shop our sleek furniture selection of dining, living, and bedroom suites. Find us on Facebook for daily and weekly discounts. A to Z variety in Fort Smith.
All right, it's time now for this final forecast. And Dan, what are you looking at when you're seeing things out there?
Well, you know, there's not a whole lot of cloud cover, but there's a lot of sunshine. But on the other side of the globe, they got to see one of the longest total lunar eclipses of the century. Check that out. That is an awesome shot of that blood moon, red blood moon. Now, we got the full moon that's going to be rising tonight, so we get to see that. And then the storms start to roll in Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures in the upper 70s, mid-70s. We had to go 70s with all that rain.
I love it.
Next week, lots of sunshine.
Things are looking really good on the other side of that forecast, too. Thank you so much, Dan. Appreciate that. Hope you have a great night. We'll be back here at 10 o'clock. Entertainment Tonight is coming up next. We'll see you at 10.
Imagine experiencing this level of wow, this heightened state of car buying bliss. These feelings are not uncommon at the Honda Summer Spectacular event, where you could get a great deal on the Honda Pilot with seating for up to 8. This euphoria is only available at the Honda Summer Spectacular event. So come experience it for yourself.
We see it all the time.
Visit your local Honda dealer and test drive the Honda Pilot, named part of 2018's best SUV lineup in America.
When we put our name on our product, we're making a promise to all who trust our brand. At Libman, we say, don't worry about the mess. Embrace it. Life should get a little out of hand. So live it up. Laugh it up. Then grab a Libman and clean it up. Because no matter how messy life gets, you can always depend on Libman to help you live for the moment. Libman, family made in the USA since 1896.
These are our fireworks. This is how we soak up the sun. This is the way we breeze through summer. And this is the completely reimagined 2019 Acura RDX, the Acura Summer of Performance event. Hurry in for some of the hottest offers of the year. This summer, visit Acura Fayetteville for attractive offers.
For For the best selection of chromed out 1500s, visit McLarty Daniel.
McLarty Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat of Springdale wants you to celebrate your freedom to save all month long. Plus,
it's a summer clearance event at McLarty Daniel.
Get hot deals on our entire lineup during the summer clearance event, like new Journeys for only $299 a month or $8,000 off new Cherokees. Plus, save up to $11,000 off Ram 1500s. McLarty Daniel doesn't just dodge the competition.